Hi, Sarah here for your 10-minute quick Zest and Vitality Flow. Here on the beach, it's a beautiful misty day, and wherever you are, whether you're inside or outside, we're going to start by rolling the feet around, spreading our base. We're going to try and do a bit of everything in this 10 minutes, so it's going to be a really quick flow. If you need to pause it and rewind because you missed anything, go for it. So rolling around on your feet, and then taking your hands onto your thighs and sending your knees out and in. If you want, you can do a bit of cross hand. And then coming back up to stand, interlacing the hands, rolling the wrists and hands around in a circle, and then changing the direction. Activating the shoulders next. Inhale, sweep the arms up and high. Exhale, take them out to the sides. Inhale, gather up the air, palms meet. Exhale, drop your chin, look to the ground. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, lower to shoulder height. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, looking down. Good job, one more. Keep reaching out with the fingers. Goalpost the arms, elbows are bent, draw the forearms together in front of you, so opening and closing like the pages of a book. You can feel the shoulder muscles drawing together, using the rhomboids and the deltoids behind you, activating these deep shoulder muscles. When you draw the elbows back, really squeeze the shoulders together. And when you pull the forearms together, make sure you're doing it equally, right in front of you. And then from here, send the arms up and elbows bend. So palms meet above your head. Imagine a triangle and elbows come down to shoulder height. Good. 5, 4, chin out of chest. 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Now shake it all out. Shake your arms all out. Shake your wrists above your head and then back down. Start to take a twist from side to side. So warming up the sides of the body. And coming into a balancing pose. So spreading the toes of the right foot, placing it down on the ground, lifting up the left leg, interlacing the hands behind the back of the leg, swinging the foot forward and back, relaxing the lower leg. Lovely. And then hugging the thigh in nice and tight, flex the foot, spread the toes, use your core balance to take your arms out to the side. Squeeze the right glute nice and tight. From here, we take the hands to the heart, ankle comes onto the top of your thigh, bend your standing leg and send your hips back in space. So you can stay hovering or you can drop your forearms onto your closed leg. You're trying to stretch the outside of. As you inhale, slowly come up. We're taking it into a twist. So keep the same leg bent, your left leg bent, and you take your right hand onto the outside of the leg, and you reach behind you, pulling the navel in, lifting the chin out of the chest. If you fall over and wobble, don't worry. Happens to all of us. If you're succeeding in holding the pose, good job. Next breath out. See as you bring the hands forward, finding the hips, extending the legs straight out in front of you, and swinging it all the way back behind you, finding your warrior 3 position. So chest dropping. Take your arms out to the side like an aeroplane, and foot slowly to the ground. Bend the knees so your pelvis comes into neutral. Sweep the arms up and overhead. As you inhale, straighten the legs and let your fingertips point to the ground. As you exhale, bend both knees deeply, reach up overhead. Good. Keep the breath going and flowing through your body as your legs do all the hard work here. Keep squeezing through that left glute. Lovely. And then come back to stand. Take sway from side to side. Reset yourself back to neutral. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Spreading the toes of the left foot, pushing the foot down into the sand or the mat, wherever you are, lifting up your right leg, interlacing the hands underneath and gently kicking that lower limb forward and backwards, keeping your balance. One side's always trickier than the other. Rotating the ankle around a few times. Lovely. And then holding the leg like it is, taking the arms out to the side, hands come into prayer, ankle finds the top of the thigh, Allow yourself to sink down, hips coming back, maybe the arms dropping onto your calf. See if you can get that lovely stretch through your outer right thigh. As you breathe in, you come back up. Keep the knee bent, turn it into a twist. Left hand to outside of leg, right arm reaches behind you. Keep your chin out of your chest. Keep reaching up tall through the crown of the head. Hold for another breath, pulling the navel into the spine. And then as you breathe out, come back to the center, hands come in prayer. Start to kick the leg behind you, finding your warrior 3 position. Body one straight line. Imagine you're pushing a wall away behind you. Good job. And then with a straight leg, come forward to stand, shake it out. Inhale when you're ready, arms come up above your head, Urdhva Hastasana, should be nice and warmed up now. Hinge at the hips, fold all the way forward, Uttanasana. Inhale for a halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, hands to the ground, step the left leg all the way back, bend the knees, and come up with the fingers pointing to the sky. Straighten the legs, and then as you exhale, bend both knees and drop the fingers to the earth. Inhale to lift, lengthen and reach, and exhale to ground, soften and bend. Good job. Take another 3 like this, using the breath, strength of the legs, squeezing the right glute to keep your balance. And from here, we're going to take the hands to the ground, step the foot back in a plank, bend the knees to one side, let the hips sink, and take a twisty plank from side to side. Right hand comes to the center, roll into the edges of the feet, lift the left arm nice and high, option to lift the top leg if you want. Breathe in, push the hips up high. Breathe out, circle the hand down. Transfer over to the other side. Right arm lifts nice and high. Inhale, press into the feet to lift the hips. Exhale, hold. One more breath, inhale. Exhale, circle arm down. Lower down halfway, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg to sky, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to your heart, body in high plank. Inhale, leg up and high. Exhale, knee to heart, step the foot all the way through. Turn your back leg 90 degrees. Find your warrior 2 position. Open the shoulders, bending the elbows and looping the shoulders up, back and down. Fingers out across the horizon. Bend the front knee more and start to open to the sky. Sit down, reverse your warrior. Sweep the palm all the way up and overhead. As the inside of your front foot, up on the fingertips, or use a book or block if you can't reach, or palm on the ground. Arms are one straight line. Look up towards your top fingers. Option to bind. Bend the lifted elbow, wrap the hand behind your back. Sink your front shoulder down nice and low. See if you can interlace your hands or grab hold of your t-shirt behind your back. Roll your chest open to the sky, looking up. Breathing in. Breathe out, release, arms in one straight line again, fingers reaching to the sky. Exhale, hand to the ground. We're coming into lizard pose. So hands to the inside of your front foot, take the foot out to the side to create space for the hips. Rock backwards and forwards. Breathe in. Breathe out. Drop to your back knee, heel toe your foot back into the center, and then start to rock forwards and backwards. Bending the knee, putting the sole of the foot on the floor, and then lifting the toes as you rock back. Twice more. And next time you rock back, hold it there, seeing if you can really draw the toes towards the shin, sucking the thigh bone into the pelvic socket, and breathing out to soften over the leg, lengthening through the back of that hamstring. Place the sole of the foot on the ground, hands to the earth, step back into your plank, lower down halfway, inhale, upward facing dog, exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts high to the sky, exhale, knee to heart, body in high plank. Inhale, left leg comes up and high. exhale, knee to heart, step the foot all the way through, turn the back toes 90 degrees, and use the arms to cartwheel up to your warrior two. For this one, we're going to take the dancing warrior, so straighten and bend your front leg, and use your hands to make a wave-like motion backwards and forwards as you shift your shoulders above your hips. And then settle into your warrior two, bending the front knee deeply, looking forward over your front fingers. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, front palm opens to the sky, dip down towards your big toe, reverse your warrior. Next, exhale sees you take the palm all the way down to the ground inside your front foot, or you can use a block to give yourself a bit of height. Look up towards your top fingers, one straight line with your arms. Option to bind, wrapping the top arm behind your back, sinking your front shoulder nice and low, interlacing the fingers, rolling the top shoulder open, looking up, making yourself as flat as a pancake. Releasing back down, arms split. Take both hands to the ground, wiggle your foot out to the side, come onto the ball of your back foot, and rock backwards and forwards in lizard pose. From here, we take the back knee to the ground, bring the foot into the center, and start to rock forwards and backwards, lifting the toes. So we're working on hamstring length here. Quick, fiery class. Next time you rock back, hold it there. See if you can level off the hips. Inhale, look up. And exhale, fold down. Keep opening up through the back of the leg, pulling the toes towards the shin. As you inhale, start to draw the knee back towards the other leg. Cross your ankles behind you. Come to sit. Take your hands to your heart. Listen into your breath, settle your breathing, and congratulate yourself on a fast and fiery little class. Hopefully you'll join us for a bit more when you have more time. Namaste.